So what I'm doing is making a hat rack. It's been a while since I've made a video and posted anything on my YouTube. I don't know, here lately I felt like I need to for some reason, I don't know. I've cut these out. That's what you just saw me doing. I cut these out to kind of go up in the hat. Basically it's going to be a wall mount. It'll be something like this, and then this will mount on the wall and the hat will sit on top. I got a lot of sanding to do. Take this over to the belt sander and let her eat. And basically I'm just making something simple, something easy, quick, and I might even angle this more to where it's like this, if you understand, to where it'll be, this will still stay at 45 off the wall, but I might angle this a little bit instead of being flat. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, so we're over here at the belt sander now. Basically I tried it a little bit. Basically what I'm trying to do is round the edges, and yeah, I can run it through the router table, but honestly I don't want it to be perfect looking. I'm not looking for it to just be absolutely perfect. So if it looks like crap, cool. Alright, let's go. Alright, see? I rounded that. Yes, I could have done that on the router table, but honestly, I don't want it to look all perfect. I mean, this is a Western style hat rack. I need to do the bottom I don't need to do it as pronounced, just a little bit, so let's do that one. Alright, now this is like, I don't even know, it's like 80 grit sandpaper on this thing, I think, or something. Yeah, it's 80. So it's really, really coarse. Now all I'm going to do is, I don't know, I'm going to mess around with this, see if I can get it centered, get it attached. Like I said, I don't want it to be all pretty. It's Rustic, they're for Western hats. It's for two of my Western hats. I don't want it to be pretty, so I don't mind drilling it through the top and, you know, countersinking the screws and whatnot. I don't mind doing all that. But what I was just trying to figure out is, do I want the hat to be sitting on an angle? Like you can see down here, the wall will be straight up. Do I want it to be sitting on an angle like this? Or do I want it flat like this? And to be honest with you, I think I want it on an angle like this, to where the wall would be like this, and then the hat would go like that, and the hat would sit right here. I think I like that better. So what I'm going to do is, first, let's cut this one piece off, bring you over here. Alright, so that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do it to where it's on a 45-degree angle. And I think what I'm going to find when I do that is I'm actually going to cut more off because the hat won't be so close to the wall. The back of the brim won't be so close to the wall. So I'll probably be cutting more off of this, which will be fine. I'll just unscrew it and zip zip, pop 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 pop. Alright, let's get playing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mark it on the bottom. So this wood here, these top pieces, we put a bar in. That's butcher block. We put a bar in the house, and a couple years ago I had some extra scrap pieces. All this wood scrap. This is just butcher block left over, and it works out good. So there you have it. Enough of the gruff. Okay, so alright, so there's that. Okay, and that's the way that'll sit. So let's see how the hat will look on it. So if that's the wall, this will come like that. Looks like I'm not going to cut anything off. It fits about perfect. Sweet. So there's both of them. One's going to be on top of the other like that. Well, like that. And be able to put both hats on it. So now I don't know what I want to use. I don't know if I want to use the rest of this butcher block for the wall or if I just want to use a 2x4. Alright, so I got it mounted, hung it up on that door. Basically what I can do is just put my hat on it like that. That's all it's going to be for, is just put your hat on it. Just like that. And then there'll be another one up on top. So I thought it was recording when I put it together. Apparently it wasn't. So I think it's done. Not done. I mean, I still have to rough it up and make it look. It's raining. I still have to rough it up and, you know, maybe use the blowtorch on it a little bit. And I'm thinking about staining it. I did find a horseshoe. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe here. I don't know. Somewhere. Put it right here. There's something about horseshoes though. Like, if you put it like this, that's bad luck. If you put it like this, it holds luck. I don't know. I have to Google that before I put it on it. So, yeah. It's I guess it's done. Maybe. I don't know. So, one of the reasons that I decided to make a video today was, and this was kind of perfect because I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a plan for this hat rack at all. I looked at a couple pictures the other day online, and but I didn't have an idea. I didn't have a plan for anything. I just kind of went with it. And that's kind of the moral of this video, or I guess the title of this video. You don't always have to have a plan, as long as you can go with the flow with things. If, you know, everything is not going to work out exactly the way you think it's going to. Sometimes you have to just go with the flow, and not even start with a plan. Sometimes that's not what needs to happen. Just start it, whatever you've been thinking about, and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? It fails and you start over. Oh, then you learn something. So that was kind of what I wanted to make a point in saying here. You don't always have to have a plan, but quit putting stuff off. Just do it. So enough of that. Let's burn some stuff. Let's kind of burn this wood a little bit along the edges. And once again, I have no plan with this. I'm just going with it. I'm just going to burn the edges. If some becomes a little bit more burnt than others, then it becomes a little bit more burnt. I mean, so be it. Doesn't matter. Full disclosure, I really haven't done this a lot. I've done it a few times. Basically what you're doing is trying to accentuate the, there's my big word of the day. You're trying to accentuate the wood grain on it. That's all you're trying to do. Just bring out the wood grain. So